Hello, this is David Clive with Deed Ventures, and in this video we're going to look at a property that's 5 acres, more or less, and it's located just north of Branson by about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's a great spot. So first I'd like to start with kind of a market overview, and Zillow typically has the most listings. So looking at Zillow, here's the property itself right here. And as you can see, there are a couple of neighboring properties for sale. They're all $27,500. And we can look at the pictures here. It's on the same street as these guys. So these pictures should be basically what the area looks like, what the property looks like. As you can see, the area near the road has been pretty much cleared out. The road's been built, laid. There have been utilities put in, power, really pretty area. If you clear out some of these trees, you can kind of see the rolling hills of the Ozarks in the background there. And let's go through more of these pictures so you can get a feel for what it looks like. Yeah, so just imagine 5 acres of this grassland out front, and then kind of foresty, treed area in the back. Great location too. This is a nice neighborhood, nice area. As you can see, it's been developed out here, all the neighboring streets. So basically a bank took back a number of these properties from the developer. The bank is pretty anxious to sell, and the bank is listing them for more than twice what I'm listing this property for. So it's a great opportunity to pick up a property for half of the market value. And if we zoom out farther here, I'm looking at really far. Basically 5 acre properties in the county of Branson's and Taney County, and so stuff that's really far away, like way out here, is around the same price range as mine. Not super close to town, not necessarily the same kind of property that I'm offering here. It doesn't probably have the same kind of amenities or utilities and that kind of stuff. So if we just scroll down, you can see the prices quickly jump up to in the 20s. And the average price for the area is probably about where they have these listed, maybe high 20,000s. So I'm selling this for half or less than half of comparable market properties on the market. So it's a great deal, great opportunity to get in and get your property at a cheap basis. And it's a great property too. It's not just low cost. It's also a great property. And one of the beauties of the property itself is that it's so close to Branson. And Branson, if you're not familiar with the area, is kind of like, for lack of a better term, the Las Vegas of the Ozark area. So it basically is kind of the entertainment and cultural activity hub of the area. So it's like Dolly Parton performs there. They have Hollywood Wax Museum and all kinds of theme parks. Here's a water park. They have museums and like a railway. They've got lots of outdoor activities to do as well. So you get the benefits of having basically a constant stream of performances to go to, as well as other entertainment venues and outdoors activities, and all that's just less than 20 minutes away from this property. And this property is great because it's close to all that, but at the same time it's 5 acres, it's forested, and it's in a nice neighborhood. So really couldn't ask for more. Just if you're not familiar with the area, here's kind of the lowdown on the climate. As you can see, it's very mild. It does get a little warm and humid in the summer, like anywhere else in the area does, but generally speaking, if you're coming from other parts of the country, the winter here isn't that bad. It's pretty tame by comparison, and it's a nice, beautiful green area with decent weather. So I'll link to this, and you can kind of check out there. There are a bunch of other top sites and things that Google has here. So if you go to the website that this property is listed on, and I'll have a link to that at the bottom of the page, you can check this out and see the nearby activities and things going on in Branson. Really cool area. And as you can see here, so Branson is like less than 20 minutes to the south, And Springfield, which is the next closest big city to the property, is less than an hour away. Here I'll show you Branson just in case. Branson, Missouri. So with current traffic conditions, 18 minutes this route, 22 minutes this route. So that's to get to downtown. Anyway, great location, close to the action, and also you can easily commute from Springfield. And just to kind of give you a feel, if you're not very familiar with the Ozark area, so you've got Kansas City up here, St. Louis on the other side of Missouri, basically, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and then Tulsa, Oklahoma. So those are kind of the nearby decent-sized towns. Let's take a look at the property topographically and kind of use Google Earth for that. So as you can see here, this area has been developed, and when we get to Emery Creek Boulevard, which is where this property is, you can see that the road, Emery Creek Boulevard, basically rests on the crest of a ridge, and this property connects to Emery Creek Boulevard, so you have great paved road access here, and you've got this clearing out front, and you can kind of, if you want to clear out some more trees, you can get some great views of the Ozarks to the west of the property. So maybe it'd be good to kind of give you a spin around here of the property. I don't know why, but sometimes from certain angles, my Google Earth kind of blurs out the borderline. I can, maybe if I hide the borderline, you know what, forget about it. Let's just do this. We'll keep going around. So you can see it's got a nice hill. So you're sitting high and dry, and lots of vegetation here. So really pretty area, nice and green, and lots of stuff you could do at this property. I will link to the property down below, and feel free to go to the property page. From there you can get more information on the property, look at the payment options. I typically have financing options, and you can purchase the property. I accept online credit cards, debit cards, and ACH. If you have a similar way you'd like to pay, let me know. Anyway, hopefully you'll be a buyer, and if not, I wish you the best of luck in your search for property nearby, and hopefully at some point in time we'll do business. Thanks for watching, and I wish you the best of luck in your property search.